and welcome to our reviews. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Icons Venom. So yeah, I've wanted this figure forever, essentially since I knew it existed. But it's kind of an expensive figure. I got mine for roughly $50, and yeah, he is pretty cool. He is the most articulated Venom. He's not the biggest Venom, but he's the best large Venom. Detail-wise, it depends upon what your preferences are, but he is very well detailed and very nicely sculpted. But Venom's had a few different designs, so depending upon if this is your favorite kind of Venom, this is probably your preferred Venom figure in terms of just overall everything, because it is a really cool figure. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off a quick size comparison. This is a Marvel Legends size Venom. It's the Scorpion Stinger Venom from the Spider-Man series, Marvel Select Venom, and then the Marvel Legends Icons Venom. The Marvel Legends Icons Venom wins in size, articulation, and probably overall sculpt detail. There's something about the Marvel Select Venom that I like, and I can't quite put my finger on exactly why, but I think the overall aesthetic of the Marvel Select one is almost better than the Marvel Legends Icons one. Even though I prefer the bulky design. I don't know, there's just something about the Select one that's just really cool. Either way, all these Venoms are really cool, but of course we are looking at the Icons one, so let's get the other two out of here and just look at him. Alright, let's do our little 360 here. You can't really see his legs, but they're essentially the same sort of level of detail in the sculpt as the rest of the body. There's no real paint variety apart from the head and the big logos on the back and the chest there. Anyway, he does have his head up there, and we will zoom in on that in a minute. He's got some big clawed hands. He's got very nice texturing all over the body, but not really a lot of paint variety. He's got sort of a faded white logos painted from front to back. He's got his big spiders, you know, there. He is missing something that I really, really wish he had. He should have white squares on his hands, and he doesn't. And that is like a big knock to the figure, because that is kind of sort of a big Venom characteristic, is little white things to shoot the webs with. So that's a bit annoying. Apart from that, I don't have any real gripes with the appearance of the figure at all. He looks really, really good. Let's zoom in on the head sculpt really quick. Alright, here we have the head sculpt, looking at it from the side. It's got lots of really nice texturing. You can see sort of an idea of what the texture looks like up close, and it's pretty much that exact same kind of texture all over the entire body. Really nice texturing here in the eyes. White bit goes up and then sort of curls up at the top. You'll be able to see that better whenever I turn the face around. The teeth look pretty good. They're all, for the most part, individually sculpted. There is a little bit of black in between some of them, which doesn't look perfect, but it looks pretty good. Paint variety in the gums, and then on the tongue. You can see the tongue, if I pull the head back a little bit, and it looks really good. It's got lots of little veins and stuff all sculpted into it. Looks really cool. And if I turn the head forward, you can see it from the front a little bit. I don't really like these lines here. I don't like them at all, and I wish they weren't there. Apart from that, everything looks fine. Here you can see where it sort of curls up there at the top. And, yeah, face sculpt overall looks pretty good. See the jaw down there? I just wish you didn't have these weird little eyebrow things. I don't know what those are, but I don't like them. Anyway, let's zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Venom is really good. His head is on a nice disc, which goes like all the way up and all the way down. Rotates side to side, even kind of pivots a little bit. He has a jaw hinge, which is useless because his tongue is in there and it doesn't really come out unless you want to remove it permanently. The tongue has a bendy wire, so you can use that. It ends right about there. So at the very end you can't pose it anymore, which is a bit annoying. But you can get it into some little wavy patterns and things like that. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back, bicep cut, double jointed elbows, rotation at the forearm, hinge at the wrist, and individual finger articulation minus the thumb. He has a ratcheted abdominal joint, which goes back one click or forward one click, so not incredibly mobile, but not too bad. Waist cut, ball joint hips, in and out, forward and back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. He has a rotation down here at the calf, hinge, pivot, and toe joint down there in the foot and ankle. So yeah, pretty much all the articulation you would expect from a Marvel Legends figure, except bigger and with individual finger articulation, which is not incredibly common, but it is on some Marvel Legends figures. Anyway, unfortunately he doesn't come with any accessories, but he's, you know, huge, and most big figures don't really have accessories. So let's go ahead and move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Venom comes in this nice sort of big window box. Icons up there at the top. Lots of pictures of various Venom comics there in the back. Marvel Legends Venom includes a special Evolution of Icon book, over 30 points of articulation. Then on the back is the poster book thing, which doesn't have any thing covering it up other than this bag that it's in. Includes special book, Evolution of Icon, Marvel Legends logo down there at the bottom, and yeah, it is a really cool looking box, very good for in-package display, or you could of course display it out of package if you so desire. So yeah, Venom. Alright, that wraps it up for Venom, so until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.